after this blissful darshan, the most, I should say, the amazing, the essence of what Paramashivoham is. Swamiji has literally infused himself into each of our beings, empowered each of us to now manifest him through all of us. This most beautiful, most auspicious darshan for all of us, the essence of Paramashivoham, the gift of Paramashivoham, which is to live, to radiate, to manifest Paramashiva Swamiji through all of us. How did you all enjoy the darshan? How was this initiation? How was the darshan for all of you? Please take a few minutes and share with us. Literally through this initiation, Swamiji has poured his essence, his being, his consciousness into each of us, giving us the experience of Paramadvaita, the ultimate experience, manifesting the space, the state, the experience, the bliss of being Swamiji, manifesting him, radiating his consciousness. This is the essence, and we have all completed 21 days of Paramashivoham. And today, Swamiji has given us the ultimate boon, the ultimate gift. How did you all enjoy the last 21 days? Which part did you all enjoy the most? Please do share with us. Actually, the essence of what Paramashivoham is, I see so many, actually, it's so beautiful to see so many of you have posted your messages of gratitude, how you have enjoyed.
We request all of you to please kindly fill up the forms. We'll repost the feedback form once again. We request all of you, please share with us how the program was, especially how the darshan was. What did you enjoy the most in the darshan? How was it? We are now going to be reposting the link for all of you as a message. We're going to be giving you all 3 different links. One is to post your feedbacks, how the program was, how did you enjoy the program. Second one, if you want to become part of the various international global stages that KAILASA is represented in, including the United Nations or the World Economic Forum, like this, any of the international platforms, if you are interested in it, you want to learn more about it, you also want to be a part of it. Either you want to go be there, physically visit that place and be part of the representation, like you all might have been familiar. You would have seen the United Nations representations of KAILASA, like how KAILASA has been there and presented the persecution of KAILASA, persecution of Hindus, and also we have presented the contributions of KAILASA, the education system revived by Swamiji. KAILASA collaborated with the UN. So all of this has been happening. Definitely you would have seen these news. Now you have an opportunity. Anyone who wants to avail this opportunity where you can become a part of it, take a moment. We are now going to be posting that link also to you. You also have one more wonderful opportunity, which is you have a skill set. Like, for example, you are good at video editing, anything to do with the digital world, and you want to operate, or you just want to give your time. You have that opportunity too. We are going to be taking you all through this in a short while. Now, let's all enter into power manifestation. Please stay tuned so that we can share the further news with all of you. Now, to all the participants here, just sit with the same space. I see so many of you saying, Somji, is this so beautiful? Absolutely, it is like so radiating and divine. Like, I just don't have words to describe it. I can see messages of love, gratitude just flooding the chats. See, what you're experiencing right now, just sit with that space. Wow, Madhushri Shastri has posted because Swamiji's looks. Yes, I know. It was just so sweet, so beautiful. Like I see in every chat, so we actually have like about 12 Zooms. And every time I go to any Zoom, I keep seeing messages like this continuously because Swamiji was so beautiful. And like literally, like the grace, the divine grace is exuding from Swamiji. Wow. What a blessing. What a great darshan to have on the grand finale of this season. Actually, the very next season is starting in a week. All of you, please take a note of this. 27th December onwards, we have the next season starting. And this is going to be a special one, the December one, where we are going to be having the Jayanti also happening, Swamiji's Jayanti happening within this season. We have a lot of things that are there. It's going to be completely new, upgraded experience. Again, this is free and open for all. Make sure that you are not missing out on this. It is starting on the 27th of December. 6 days probably left. Yes, so now just remember this sweet darshan we all just had. Like, extremely beautiful. Like, just remember that form of Swamiji.
And now all of us have been initiated into that Paramadvaita. Let us experience the fragrance of that oneness. Just sit. We don't need to do anything for manifesting this power. Just sit, close your eyes, experience that oneness with Swamiji. Sit as Swamiji. Manifest as Swamiji. Just sit, visualize yourself as Swamiji. And just visualize it is instead of in place of Swamiji, it is you sitting. You are radiating. You are manifesting. Sit in that, automatically you will start emanating the divine fragrance. You will start experiencing the divine fragrance manifesting through you. Sit from that space of deep surrender and oneness, ready to manifest that highest experience. I request all of you to please sit straight with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Visualize. Remember the darshan that we all had today in your Ananda Gandha. Experience that intense oneness, that deep surrender and devotion. Literally experiencing the Paramadvaita Anubhuti, the experience of I am He and He is me. That is the essence of what Paramashivoham is. That is what Paramashivoham stands for. That's what Paramashivoham is gifted for all of us. Please close your eyes. Experience that deep connection. Automatically, you will start experiencing a divine fragrance that will start radiating through you. You will experience that intense, sweet, blissful fragrance that will start emanating through you. Connect to Swamiji intensely. Please close your eyes. Just visualize the darshan in your Ananda Gandha. Visualize Swamiji sitting in your Ananda Gandha. Just experience, remember that form. Just Anandagandha is a region below your heart center, above your navel center. In that region, just intensely connect to Swamiji and visualize him. Visualize him just residing in your being center, manifesting intensely. Please relax. The fragrance that you experience, that is your fragrance of oneness. That is the divine fragrance that every time you will experience whenever you connect to Swamiji. Now, to all the members, there are a lot of you who are asking about what projects you could be a part of and which all are the ways you could be a part of to be a part of Kailasa. We're now going to conduct a very brief segment where we will be taking you all through the different opportunities, the different avenues that you can avail to be a part of in Kailasa. The major skill sets that will be needed are already listed in the form. And even if you have an intention, you're willing, you do not know, you do not necessarily have a particular skill set, but you're willing to get trained, you're willing to learn and adapt into it, that we are welcome for that as well. So please go ahead and check out the form. We will now be taking you all through the different projects that are open for all of you to be a part of. So I request every one of you to listen along. Please wait till the end so you can choose whichever project you like the best. So the skill sets are the skill sets of whether it is photo editing, video editing, or publishing books. Since majority of this are online, making it available, the digital nation, making that accessible to the 2 billion Hindus and the 8 billion humanity at large. You all can walk through this till the end and then choose which is the best project that you would like to be a part of. And this is also for all of you to understand what is the aim, the ultimate vision for which all of us will be working towards. The first one being Kailasa's digital nation, which is dedicated to creating, sustaining, and sharing Kailasa's Hinduism on the world's largest populated city, the internet. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has initiated this massive project in order to reach out to millions of the whole Hindu diaspora. And this entails of various different sub projects, which is what we will be walking you through. First one being the Nithyananda Hindu Digital Library, and this is the dedicated to creating the world's largest digital Hindu library and creating a digital library with largest collection of manuscripts, books, and making it easily available to the world, which involves cataloging, organizing existing petabytes of digital material, and making it accessible to the public through Kailasa's Nithyananda Hindu University website and other digital means, collaborating with various other libraries and collecting all books and documentations on Hinduism. And the next is Kailasa's Hindu World Trade Center, which is initiated by the SPH to facilitate trade between Hindu businesses and bringing together authentic Hindu businesses of the Hindu diaspora and helping indigenous family owned businesses practice come into the global spotlight, being recognized internationally. The next is Kailasa's Hindu jobs. There are so many Hindus around who are wanting jobs. There are Hindus who want to hire people for certain jobs. Now, this platform will act as a bridge between the two. Let's say someone building a temple in North Carolina is looking for a priest, and let's say someone from Australia or someone from any other part of the world is wanting to do some service towards it. This platform will act as a bridge between the two. Next is Kailasa's digital currency. With the further advancement of the cyber age, the cryptocurrency, the digital currency is something that is growing largely. And creating, developing Kailasa's digital currency is an important project for the digital nation of Kailasa. The next is Planting Kailasa project. This is a very beautiful one because this project involves Swamiji's beautiful vision of wherever there are more 10,000 or more Hindus, that they should have a ecosystem available for them to practice Hinduism, for them to access all the gifts from Hinduism at their place. Anywhere where there are 10,000 Hindus or more, this should be made available to them. With this vision, Planting Kailasa project is starting, where every place there will be the Kailasa ecosystems that will be created, and these digital ecosystem will be made available to those Hindus so that they can access and enjoy the benefits of Kailasa, the benefits of Hinduism. Next is Kailasa's digital Mahant, Kothari, Tanedar projects. The Digital Mahant Kotari and Tanidar project is actually an initiative which is in along the same lines as the previous initiative, where in each of these localities, in your respective regions, if you would like to take up, run an ecosystem, we all spend time every day on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. This project is where even those few moments of your life, you will be dedicating that for enriching the humanity. The next is Kailasa's Ministry of Digital Archives. This is one of the most beautiful projects actually, because this is one of the most envied projects. People really want this, and this should, one of the most coveted projects, I would say, because this is compiling the history of Kailasa. There are three categories within this. There is Nithyanandapedia, Hinduismpedia, and Kailasapedia. Hinduismpedia is focused on the rich, authentic narrative of Hinduism as it is, presenting the true history of Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Nithyanandapedia is chronicling the advent of Swamiji since 1978, systematically documenting the public life of the SPH, displaying his hard work for the last 40 plus years. Kailasapedia is all about Kailasa's happenings all around the world, established by the SPH and recording all of its history, services being provided by Swamiji to the world. I know it may be too much for all of you to grasp at once, but just understand, because all these initiatives, the various projects that we are doing, whether it is photo editing, video editing, or creative designing, books, all these skill set will be used for these basic projects, whether it is building apps, building softwares, or any of these. So anyone who's interested in signing up, you all could feel free to ask the queries, any questions further. The next is Kailasa's Hindu compliance system, where we have standards and compliance on multiple levels for various things, especially when it comes to food, agriculture, and other forms of commerce. And Swamiji has initiated the Hindu compliance system, compilation of 600 standards from Vedas, Agamas, Puranas, Bhagashastras in 7 major categories, like food standards, lifestyle standards, power manifestation standards, sacred arts, town planning, fashion standards, temple management, and ritual standards. These standards ensure the authenticity of Hindu lifestyle as per the source scriptures of Hinduism. The next is Kailasa's Google platform. The Google platform is an initiative from Swamiji. This is a Hindu replacement to Google, we can call it, because it is built by Hindus for Hindus. The platform is designed, built by Hindus with Hindus in mind, addressing the needs of the entire Hindu diaspora. That is Google. And this platform provides online services that are aligned to the Hindu scriptures, making it the most authentic Hindu centric online services platform. The services provided will include an extensive amount of information, a complete coverage of services and information for and about the Hindu world. The digital enlightenment ecosystem. This carries forward the digital ecosystem, the digital nation for the world. So the first platforms, the sub apps of this is Quicker. Quicker is a social media platform catering to the sharing of various Hinduism related information, comments, and posts, supporting a wide variety of content forms, allowing its user to build and manage their audience as they see it. The next is Google Photos. This would enable you to store, it's more like a Google Photos, which will enable you to store sharing the photos, organizing them with a superb user interface, which will allow you to use, upload, share, manage photos and albums, set appropriate privacy settings, and much more. Next is Google Click. Google Click is a very beautiful way to share photos, stories with friends, much to the like of Instagram. This is an image sharing social media platforms, and you can share your events, Hindu events, everything that's happening on this platform. Next, coming soon is Google Music. All these are being worked upon. Google Music is, let's say, all your favorite darshan songs, or let's say you want to listen to a particular stotram. All of these shlokas, mantras, ringtones, and other such Hindu audio material tailored for your listening pleasure will be made available on this platform. Next is Google Maps. Today, if you're somewhere in, let's say, Melbourne, and you want to know what is your nearest temple, or what's your nearest Hindu place, nearest KAILASA, how will you know? Because many times maps do not include the needs catering to our requirements as Hindus. And here is a solution, Google Maps. Maps is another beautiful application that is currently in works, which users will be able to locate regional and worldwide Hindu temples, landmarks, and so on. Next is Google Calendar, a comprehensive list of local and worldwide Hindu festivals, events, and celebrations. Many useful features for the users. Next is K-Dial. It's a suite of services Hindus can call upon anytime. Let's say suddenly you want to know, whether the Vastu, whether your horoscope is correct, what is the meaning of the positions of stars in your horoscope, planets in your horoscope. You can just call K-Dial and you will receive the responses for them. These are multivarious initiatives that are available, accessible to all of us. And through each of these initiatives, Swamiji is opening up a very beautiful platform to all of us. Understand, each of these are dedicated to the cause of making these services accessible for Hindus. For people like you and me who want to access, who want to know information, these services will act as an answer, solution. All of these are being worked upon. The purpose that we are sharing this with all of you is to invite every one of you, whoever feels like, oh my God, the vision with which somebody is functioning is just phenomenal. And the least that we can do is each of us can be a part of creating this, enabling this service, making it accessible to the humanity. If you have a certain skill set that you feel will contribute to this, we are mainly looking for editing, videography, photography, or photo editing, video editing, creative designing, making books, or if you have some knowledge as digital skill sets, music composing, songs composing, or apps building, website designing, please feel free to sign up. Or if you know people who have these skill sets, please, we request you to call upon them to invite them to sign up and join.
How many of you feels and resonate with this cause? You feel like, wow. How many of you feel like I really want to be a part of this? Oh, sorry, Mavirupaksha, I'm just noticing your message. I hope our speed was better. I will make it a little more slower. I apologize for that. I think sometimes the language is just we start talking too fast. We'll be more aware of that. Um, how many of you want to be a part of this? We're actually now going to post the link once again. See, any digital, it's honestly, if you have intention, Swamiji will make it happen. You don't even need to have certain skill set. But if you want to get trained in any of these platforms, please take a moment now. In like whatever skills that you already have, take a few minutes and please go ahead and sign up. Even if you just want to volunteer your time, like you don't have a specific skill set, but you say, Swamiji, I'm just in love with this mission. I really, really want to be a part of at least something. Take a few minutes and go ahead, sign up. You'll actually be reached out immediately. Please go ahead and please sign up into this link now. Our team would reach out to you. Please make sure you're putting your right phone number, your WhatsApp number, most preferably. If you have one, please also mention that. It will be actually, I think, if you are an e-citizen, directly it will be the number and email ID that you're given in the e-citizen form. So make sure you are having that ID open because it is through that we are going to be reaching out to you. So please make sure you have it open with you and take a few minutes. Go ahead and sign up in this form. Whoever wants to be a part of this, please go ahead and sign up. Please take a few minutes and please sign up. We're actually sending to every single person. You can choose whichever skill sets you want to choose. You can choose that, and we'll connect with you right away, and we'll take you further as to the next steps. I see already many of you who started filling the form. Please take a few minutes. We'll give you all a few minutes. Come to the conclusion of this program almost. And we're going to have one more session now, the last session of our day. I request all of you, meanwhile, quickly head to this link and please start filling it up. All right, so now let's enter into our next session. In this session, we are going to be learning about what is being life positive. What is life positivity? Let's now enter into this session.
Life is the greatest miracle. Life is the greatest contribution. Life is the greatest gift to the universe from Paramashiva. Life is very extension of Paramashiva, my own being. Life is very extension of Paramashiva. When you realize and make yourself life positive, you give a superconscious breakthrough to yourself. When the group of humanity makes life positive decisions for themselves, they give superconscious breakthrough for their group. When a nation makes a life positive decisions and governance, it gives superconscious breakthrough to itself. If a civilization makes itself life positive, it gives superconscious breakthrough to itself. If a whole humanity makes life positive decisions and strategies, it gives superconscious breakthrough to itself. Life is miracle. Life is the greatest gift from Paramashiva. Every life is miracle. In your personal cognition about yourself, as a first person, be life pro, life positive. In the second person, relationships with the people in front of you, be life pro, life positive. With the third person, be life positive, life pro. There is something called fourth persons. We don't even remember, like animals. Animals in the ocean, animals in the forest, even towards them. Be life positive. There's a fifth person. Plants, trees, hills, rivers, oceans. Be life positive even towards them. Listen intensely. If you operate with intense love, powerful cognitions like a love, compassion, joy, bliss, giving, the Ananta Kalyana gunas of Paramashiva, you will expand so much. Your perception about you will expand. Your perception about life, reality will expand. Reality itself will expand. Understand? This is what I call life positive decisions. Actually, if you operate from this life positivity, even the chemicals and hormones your body secretes, manifests, strengthens your immune system. There are multiple tons of researches nowadays. If you just Google, you will find tons of proofs for what I am saying. If you operate what you consider as a love, joy, bliss, compassion, even that, the chemicals and hormones your body manifests, strengthens your immune system. And if you operate from the cosmic cognition of you are Paramashiva, the kind of the hormones and chemicals your body will manifest and the kind of the immune systems, the strength your immune system will feel, the strength you will experience is unimaginable. And I tell you, same way, every action you do from fear, guilt, anger, anxiety, the kind of the hormones and chemicals you release inside your system breaks your system literally, breaks your nervous system and destroys your whole body and mind. Absolutely for life. Make yourself more and more life positive for life. The whole vision of your life matters, not small actions. Vision should be for life. If a child is about to drink the poison without knowing it is poison, a mother may not be very polite in stopping the child. If she cares for the child, she will jump and become ferocious and snatch that poison and save the child. The action may be ferocious, but the vision is life positive. She cares for the child. Same way, sometimes your actions, I'm not saying always need to be ferocious, but the first priority should be for life. Your vision and life should be for life, positive. Absolute life positive. Saguni may look very sweet He was very sweet to Kauravas. But his vision was not for the life of Kauravas. He was destroying Kauravas. He was looking very sweet, behaving very sweet. Does not mean he's a good guy. Understand? Our priority should be for life. Vision. Life positive. Saguni can never win. Traitors can never win. They are fundamentally life negative people. They can never win. Be life positive. Go on be contributing. Pure life positivity. Absolute life positive energy is superconsciousness of Paramashiva. The food you eat, the way it is produced, the way it is processed or cooked, the way it is consumed, the way you detox yourself, clean your body after the digestion, the whole thing, end to end, should be absolutely life positive. Same way, the words you generate, see, the pure vibration is the nada in you. How you convert that nada into sabda, sabda into language, how you use those words on yourself, and how you use that words on others, and how others use words on you, and how you consume, get impacted, decide to get impacted by the words others use on you. The whole thing should be with absolute life positivity. Listen, I'll explain step by step. Whether the words you create and use within yourself, use on others, and the words others use on you, and the way you decide to cognize, cherish, get impacted by others' words, everything should be life positive, pure positivity. The way your food, the way your words, the way your consciousness functions, the way you cognize things happening, the way you build yourself, the way you build your life's experiences, everything should be absolutely life positive. Absolutely pure positive. I tell you, I'm going to explain in multi-level, multiple levels, how the attitude and aptitude should be aligned to life positive. And one more thing, till you align the whole thing to pure positive, you are going to come back again and again and again. So better let us do it as early as possible. Let's not postpone. Let us not postpone, because till you do it, you are going to come back. In every level, experience absolute life positivity. Intense life positivity is enlightenment. Withdrawal, cherishing life negativity is not going to end till you become life positive. You are going to continue to suffer wherever you are. So better to choose the life positivity now. Better to choose the pure positivity now. From now, let us start building. Intense life positivity. Intense life positivity. Intense life positivity. With tremendous love, activism. My gurus were focused on making the right fermentation inside me. If you allow the bliss fermentation inside you, you will be attracting so much of life positivity. You will be just planning to expand more and more and more. I'll give you the signs of how bliss fermentation can be done inside your system, so that you can manifest sthiti, sustenance, maintenance energy of Paramashiva. Listen. I'll give you the scale. When you ferment, I'll give you the scale how to find out whether you are fermenting bliss in your life, worry or suffocation or suffering, what you are fermenting in your life. I'll give you the scale. When you allow the fermentation of bliss in your space, inner space, you will be overflowing. You will be just overflowing. Excitement, inspiration, life positivity in your words, thoughts, energy, bubbly, bubbly. Such an exciting, inspiring. your food intake will drastically reduce. Understand? Most of you eat because you feel empty inside, and you feel by filling the food you can fill the emptiness inside. If you ferment bliss inside you, drastically your food intake will reduce. Fundamentally, this principle of rejuvenation and the knowledge about the ultimate reality, the truth, karma, the ultimate truth is we just need to go on and on and on with the life positivity. There is no eternal hell in Hindu tradition. It's giving you chance again and again to be life positive, rejuvenate yourself and rejuvenate everyone. The principle of rejuvenation. Listen carefully. See, once or twice, one day or 2 days, you may miss puja. But if you create the ecosystem of doing puja every day, that is enough. Same way, 1 or 2 days you may miss yoga. But if you create the ecosystem of doing yoga every day, that is enough. You will be naturally successful. You will be naturally aligned to yoga. Even if you miss 1 or 2 days, next day you will say, at least let me do 2 Surya Namaskar as a ritual. You will start it. Same way puja. Even if you miss 1 day, next day, let me at least do it few minutes. And Jalalingam Stapayami and do the puja. The principle of rejuvenation, extreme life positivity, makes us do all the best decisions about life. Listen, we human beings are here on the planet Earth, after all, to celebrate life. So we should focus on contributing to ourselves and to others and for the next generation. That is why we treat the earth as living energy, Bhuma Devi. We don't see earth as a resource to be exploited and finish. No. Hindus are responsible for the most sustainable lifestyle, life decisions, life positive decisions. Listen, many times you get so attached with your reactionary, obsessive, compulsive behavior pattern. If somebody points you that pattern, you feel that they are binding you, suffocating you. They are controlling you. Hey, I am telling you who is controlling you and asking you to liberate yourself. I am your friend, sincere father and mother, not your enemy. I have seen multiple times people, when they associate, identify themselves with their obsessive, compulsive, reactionary pattern and suffocate themselves, they feel the decision they make out of their patterns is much better than living with me or living around me or listening to my truths. And they leave. After that, even though so much suffering comes in their life, they continue to live in that suffering because they took the decision. Their ego and arrogance cannot accept that they failed and come back. Just to retain and maintain their ego, they continue to suffer. Listen very carefully. The so-called positive thoughts cannot exist without the so-called negative thoughts. Like that is why this positive thinking and all doesn't work. Life positivity only works. Positive thinking does not work. Life positivity is different from positive thinking. Be very clear. Positive thoughts and negative thoughts will always coexist. Life positivity is the foundation. That's a constant. If you study the electromagnetic forces laws, electrostatic forces laws, all the principles, the constant is life positivity. There is no life negativity for life positivity. But there is negative thought currents for positive thought currents. Both are centered on constant, which is life positivity. So please understand. When you feel you are a broken part, you will always be afraid of the other pieces. If you know there is a constant which is in you, how much ever you have self-doubt, self-hatred, it will not go beyond certain limit. See, there are some people, they know, I fight with my husband, I fight with my wife, but I will never go to the extent of divorcing, leaving them. So that is what I call, even for your negativity, there is a limit. Even for your negative thoughts, there is a limit. Even for your self-doubt, there is a limit. So that self-doubt will have a self-confidence. Self-confidence will generate sometimes self-doubt. But both finally is established on the self. When you know that self's quality, that is life positivity. Self-doubt or self-confidence is like a self-doubt is negative thoughts, self-confidence is positive thoughts, but self is constant. Paramashivoham. creation, sustenance, rejuvenation. Putting in delusion or pulling out of delusion, and liberation. All the five, listen, creation, maintenance, destruction or rejuvenation, the samhara tattva, and putting into delusion or pulling out of delusion, trobhava tattva, and liberation. All these five aspects of Paramashiva is centered on destruction or rejuvenation, samhara tattva. Listen. If you cognize yourself powerfully as life, conscious, climax of your life will be rejuvenation. End of your body, you will be rejuvenated. You will not be dead. You will enter into Jiva Samadhi. You will enter into Mukti, Jivan Mukti. Listen, if you cognize yourself as body, just body, naturally, when you die, your end will be death. End of your body will be your death. If you cognize yourself as consciousness, end of your body will be mukti for you. Because you know your consciousness and you will be liberated from this body. You will radiate your Paramashivatva. End of your body will be mukti, liberation, if you feel, if you decide to cognize your consciousness. End of your body will be death if you decide to cognize your body. Understand? Whether you are going to be destroyed or rejuvenated, that decision is dependent on your conscious decision to cognize yourself. For example, if you cognize you are a cancerous tumor, you need to be removed from your body. If you cognize your body, removal of the cancerous tumor will be liberation for you. If you cognize you are a cancerous tumor, when the surgery is done, you will feel you are killed. If you cognize you are a body, when the surgery is done and the cancerous tumor is removed, you will feel healthy. Which side you decide to associate yourself decides whether you are going to be killed or rejuvenated at the end of your life. Listen carefully. With this consciousness, consciously cognizing, if you start living intensely, if you decide to live with this conscious cognition and start deciding intensely, start making conscious cognitions intensely, every principle you realize will become liberation. it will manifest as powers. Shaktipada, initiation from the master, electrifies your body, Kundalini Shakti, your physics, and makes the alchemy in you and makes your biology alive to manifest powerful cognitions into powers. The pure science into applied science. Pure science is the principle of time, Kala Tattva. Applied science is ability to play with time, stop the time or move the time and change the time. Understand? Powerful cognitions, when they are cognized with initiation, they just become powers in you. I want all of you to internalize this one truth today. Then I'll lead you step by step, step by step. I'll give you a simple technique which I directly received from Arunagiri Yogeshwara. See, Arunagiri Yogeshwara is like literally my uncle, a very friendly, sweet uncle with whom you can tell everything. I'll tell all the gossip stories of Tiruvannamalai. It's not that I had only serious talks with him about enlightenment, cosmos, prapancha. No, many times I'll go and tell, I heard this person is having that person as a keep, and this person ran away, or that person died. All these village rumors, gossips, I'll go and report to him. Once I was reporting a death which happened in village, local village, to him, and said that a lot of people have gathered. This elderly person is dead. So slowly conversation turned towards death, and I asked him exactly what is death and what is its impact on the life. Of course, he gave me many wonderful understandings, realizations, including the experience. He showed me how the life moves and all that. Finally, I wanted to share this part today with you all. Many things he revealed, and I'll share that in other satsangs. Now, I wanted to give this one important part to all of you. I asked him, how to conquer fear of death? He stretched his hand and said, anything he asks, will you give? I said, what? How can you even ask this as a question? It is yours. Please tell me. He said, give me your life. I said, whatever I know as life, I experience as life, I feel as life, it is yours. I put both my hands and held his hand and put my head on his hand. And he said, now you are dead. And actually I saw everything stopped functioning. I don't know how long the time was. The next I heard is, I am alive in you from now. And then he said, now I have given this life to you. Everything you have now from this moment is a bonus. I tell you, from that time till now, whenever I feel any difficulty externally, internally, only one thing I'll remember, I am already dead. Now, whatever I am having is a bonus. Come on. This one realization, even now, it stays in my guts. It stays in my guts. It just rejuvenates me every time I remember. Every time I face the difficulties externally or internally, I remember holding his hand with my both hands and putting my head on his hand and declaring, I am giving everything to you. And he declaring, you are dead. And then he's saying, from now, I am alive in you. So the life is my gift. Everything is my gift. You can't complain about anything anymore. In multiple dimensions, I started realizing it. I can't take the life for granted anymore. I can't complain about anything, about anybody, about anything anymore. I can have only one thing, gratitude. Nothing else. I can't complain. God, what a shift He gave me in life. What a change He has done to me. A girl will not even have courage to run and escape from a stray dog, but if the same girl is having her child with her, she will fight with the lion, tiger to save her child, because the responsibility is due to love. Love triggered responsibility is an ecstasy, joy, not load. When you know all your struggles, He is struggling, you will take responsibility supported by love. Intense love triggered responsibility is ecstasy. If you understand this example, you will understand what I am saying. A girl won't even have the courage to run and save herself from a stray dog, but she will have a guts to fight with the lion or tiger if she has her child need to be protected and defended, because it is love triggered responsibility. If you start contemplating, cognizing, doing samyama on this powerful cognition, have only Paramashiva as internal external dependency. Do not have, believe, think you need to have any external internal dependency other than Paramashiva, your consciousness. Any fear you have, greed you have, the false belief you have built, you need internal, external, other dependencies other than Paramashiva. Start pinning down those patterns, root patterns, and start the completion process. Start integrating yourself to Paramashiva. You will see miracles start happening. You will see power manifestations start happening. You will see exactly everything you need start happening. Once that happens, you will start convincing others. You will start enriching others. your economic policies, relationship policies, everything will be integrated to your Paramashivatva consciousness, existence of Paramashiva. I am telling you, if you start doing Dharana, Pratyahara on this truth, hundreds and hundreds of truths will be revealed to you. Lot of delusions will start getting destroyed. Have matured conversation with yourself. Do this work. Do this as a homework. Then you will understand what I am saying. Then you will understand what I am saying. Listen to this sacred secret. Listen. Initially, when you put this idea into you, you will have too much of resistance, anger, guilt, fear, too many things coming out. And powerlessness. No, this is not for me. First of all, this may not be true. Second, no, this is, even if it is true, not for me. No, this may be true for the people who don't have to work for their food and paying the bills. No, maybe it is true for the people who are sitting in KAILASA and enjoying the happy, free life. All kinds of thought currents will come inside. Sit, have a little patience, listen. Listen to yourself and start penning down precisely what all resistance, anger, fear, guilt, powerlessness, what all is getting blurted out, vomited by your immature mind. Listen, pen down. Do completion 2-3 times. Sit with mirror. Actually, I tell you, if you sit with mirror and chant Mahavagya and do completion, you will see me in the mirror. Then all your patterns are complete. Till you see me in the mirror, do completion with the mirror. Your form will disappear and my form will appear there. Till then, sit in front of mirror and do completion. Understand? This is the initiation I am giving to all of you. Sit in front of mirror. Pen down all these patterns and fears and everything. Intensely chant Mahavagya and see the mirror and start reliving this pattern. Start completing. You will see me appearing in the mirror and making you completely complete and making you manifest powerful cognitions and powers. Till I appear in the mirror, continue completion. And I tell you, I will really appear in the mirror and make you complete and make you manifest powers. When I say, I mean. Just sit in front of the mirror and declare simple integrity to me. Start chanting Mahavagya and remember this powerful cognition, today's cognition. Pen down all the incompletions, fears, anger, guilt, impossibility, patterns which tells you no, you need to be dependent internally, externally, other than Paramashiva. Pen down all of that. Whatever patterns tells you, you need to be internally, externally dependent on something else other than Paramashiva. Pen down. Pen down. Sit in front of mirror and start completing all those patterns and incidents, root incidents, everything. Let all the incompletions melt down, be completely burnt away. You will see in your pure inner space and in the mirror me appearing. Paramashiva and Parashakti's intense presence will be happening. Both Paramashiva and Parashakti will be manifesting through this form. And blessing you, making you completely complete, and making you manifest the powerful cognitions and the powers. I bless you all. Let's start this homework today. Spiritual lullaby for samadhi and suprabhatam, wake up call, wake up song for Paramashiva. This Mahavagya is spiritual lullaby for you to fall into samadhi. Suprabhatam, wake up song for Paramashiva to wake up in you. Just remember this one powerful cognition. This Mahavagya puts me in samadhi. This is spiritual lullaby for samadhi and Suprabhatam, wake up song for Paramashiva in me. For Paramashiva to manifest. With this one spiritual powerful cognition, chant this Mahavagya. Mahavagya, spiritual lullaby for samadhi.
Nithyananda. Today, Swamiji has very beautifully revealed to all of us about some of the most important aspects. How you can live the essence of what Paramashivoham is. Each of you have joined us from various different walks of life, from various different countries, various different places, with the goal of experiencing, achieving the state, space, powers, being superconsciousness of Swamiji, of Paramashiva. And here we are on the 21st day, where Swamiji has poured it into us, awakened every component of it within us. Hope all of you enjoyed this program. We are nearing the conclusion of our 21 days of the 6th season of Paramashivoham Level 3. And tomorrow we have a very auspicious celebration, the Vaikunta Ekadashi celebrations. It will be starting at 2 p.m. The preparation for the darshan, we have a very special Venkateshwara Bhava Samadhi darshan. And tomorrow, 2 p.m. onwards, the preparation will begin for the darshan. So please do not forget to join. We welcome every one of you to join with us. Tomorrow is a very, very auspicious, extremely auspicious to receive the darshan of Venkateshwara at that time, in that conjunction of time.
So let us all meet tomorrow. I hope all of you enjoyed the program. How was it? And it's so lovely to see so many of your feedbacks and the experiences, the amazing transformations that each one of you have had. So thank you so much for joining us today, joining us for this 21 days. And the next program is going to be starting on the 27th of December. So make sure you are logging in. Of course, tomorrow also we have a special program. So make sure you're logging in, make sure you're there and making yourself available to experience the powerful shower of powerful cognitions, powers, blessings, whatnot. Now, with this, you come to the conclusion of this program. Take a few minutes to record your videos. We really request each participant. Take a few minutes. You all have had such amazing experiences. Just record your video, like a sharing, and post it on the Facebook pages. Thanks a lot for joining in. Now, with this, we'll be concluding today's day and this program with the Purnama. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Parameshwar Padukarpanamastu Om Nithyanandam. Okay, tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the program is starting. Mavirupaksha, tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the program is starting. Thank you all. Thank you so much. Nithyanandam.